Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett, and my hands is the Marvel Superheroes Beginner Box for Magic the Gathering. Yes, Marvel has got another set out for Magic the Gathering. This one is more like generic superheroes. They've had a Spider-Man set, which was very Spider-centric. This Marvel Superhero one, though, is much more, I'd say, geared towards Avengers, as opposed to, obviously the Spider-Man one. So we got Welcome to Magic the Gathering, kind of gives you through all the stuff that's out there. And let's open up and see what's in the box. And yeah, so we've got a couple of beginner boxes already. I mean, kind of cool. So we get a whole bunch of tokens. My general take on the beginner boxes is they are a really good way to start the game. Like, this is not meant for people who know what they're doing. We got cards that are kind of little cheat cards to tell you what to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually think that's a product that is well worth it. Alright, so we got Rules Reference Guide. Nice big lettering. I remember, I started playing Magic way back in the day with Revised, and I remember the small little rule books that were out there. I can't imagine people trying to read that nowadays. So, yeah, so we got the reference guide. We've got a quick start guide for an Iron Man deck. So if I remember right, this takes you through the first steps. Like, you literally are not supposed to shuffle the cards or anything like that. You just go from there. And it takes you through your first game, basically. Like, really everything you need to know in the first game. So the first game is kind of like, you know what's going on, generally. Alright, so we got, for a Captain America deck, same thing. Show off some of the pages. So it really is a guide to just starting. Alright, so we got now a playing field for Captain America. All the various spots that you need. Got the Cap logo. That nice, handy fold-out box. Alright, we've got tokens. I don't know what these are for. What the hell are these? I think maybe, are these spacers? These supposed to put, like, the spacing between the decks? Is that what the deal with those are? And then we've got another playing field. And then filler. Kind of give you a clue as to who is what in this game. I think it's really kind of weird that white is yellow. Alright. As I said, pretty basic stuff to kind of get you started. And then we have the cards themselves. Alright. So this is the Captain America deck. Do not shuffle. So this is a lot of cards. It says, do not shuffle. We're not shuffling. Keep it in order. So as the artifacts build your artifact army. So this is that was a jumpstart packet. So it's a thing that you can do with this, which is kind of cool. So these are villains. So once you start playing, you can take your starter deck and then add in these jumpstart decks to kind of like create different decks. So it allows you to mix things up a little bit and create other decks to play, so you're not stuck with like just 2 decks. So I think there was villains. Card draw. Points, a lot of mana. And then let's see here, we got an Era Heroes deck. So like the idea would be is you take the heroes and like maybe the villains deck and you can mix them together, and that would be the deck you get to play. So, quick, easy way to create create decks. That's a whole bunch of mana. And this should be the actual deck for Captain America. That's a bunch of mana. Alright. So we got our Captain America Jumpstart deck. Oop. That's pretty big. Of course, you got to have your life, your dial. So we got this black and red one. The Marvel logo on it. And this one is kind of like yellowish and black with the Marvel logo and the Magic logo on it. Right, let's see what we have for the Iron Man side of things. Oops. Right, so we got a Hydra deck. I should say Hydra theme. Alright, so that's first down. Next we've got counters, which is going to be green. Alright. The next ramp. Young Avengers, which is pretty cool if you ask me. It says very Avenger-centric of a set. So not a lot of mutants, not a lot of like mystical stuff. Imagine we'll get an X-Men set at some point. I imagine we'll maybe get like a secret layer of maybe the Marvel mystical characters like Clea, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, stuff like that. Dormammu. Like I can see that all coming down the line. All right, so we got the little rule book. So this is the actual deck. For Iron Man. So the idea is you just take this out and you play this and you play it against the Captain America. Follow the steps as far as the books to walk you through how to play. And then you take those other decks that I've showed off and you go and you mix them together. You take two of them, you mix them together, and you got a full deck that you can go and play the game. So this is the Iron Man deck. Overall, as I said, this is a really great way of starting the game. If you've never played Magic the Gathering, I think it's a really nice, solid way to get into it. You know, it's a low bar, teaches you well on what you need to do. Just a smart product to go into the game and get people playing. You can get yours. We got links underneath this video. They are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. Just watching our video support us as always, so thank you for that. If you are into Magic the Gathering, if you're into tabletop games, board games, role-playing games, whatever, miniature games, check us out at BoardGameToday.com. And of course, follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep flopping those cards and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.